Nigerian to Nigerian, fam. Yeah?
Appeal to the inner Nige.
Come on, brother, please. Please. But yeah, anyway.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated Podcast.
Come on, the only podcast with two undefeated fighters.
Shutting it up. Come
Bruv,
on, bro.
what's your take of the tape, though?
I'm 2-0, fam.
G, I'm 0-0, fam.
Dion?
And right now we got a special guest in the house. Before we say what's yours, though, can we give him the T4 clap, please? Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. But now it's peak, bruv. What's your take of the tape, fam?
12-0, 7 knockouts.
Yes!
That's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie. When you put knockout in there, you tried to show me off. Because I ain't got no knockouts. But I've never lost as well. So, like, as I said, welcome to the pod. Like, we're proper happy to have you here, man.
Real,
And
it's been a long time coming, man. I feel like we've had a bit of a relationship going back. Do you know what I mean? Like, your names came up and we just like following the Dion Drummer story. So it's nice to have you here finally.
Definitely. Thank you for having me. You lot, I think, feel like you've supported me over the last year.
Yep. Yeah.
Always helping me out with some mayhem on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it might be. Did some good podcasts and then thought it was about time to show my face, you know?
No.
Appreciate that.
We fully appreciate it. We want to say thank you as well because we got the tickets to see you knock out Camacho, fam.
Bruv.
That
knockout was a madness. Bro, you punched him like you hated him, fam.
Bro, he walked into it literally. I was like, listen. If you watched the fight, you saw I was throwing that shot over and over again from the beginning, and you would have thought he would have learned his lesson. But the last time in the 5th round, he just walked into it literally.
Do you know what was crazy about this fight? Yeah, so I was outside. Yeah, before I was outside, and Camacho walked past me, and I was like, wait. If Dion loses, this is going to be a mad thing. Because Camacho walked past me and he had the shoulders were looking crazy. And I was like, I had to call you. I called you. I goes, yo, are you sure? And he goes, literally, Travis was like, what? Are you not believing?
I wasn't here for that, bro. I was like,
no, listen, Camacho just walked past me, and he walked past me with a lot of gusto. He walked past me as if, this is the fight he's definitely gonna win. That was the impression I got in the walk past.
He was giving off proper confident vibes.
Everything was because I didn't see you went in the. Where did you go at the fight?
Backstage?
Did you go
I was just backstage.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I don't know if you knew, but Camacho was just in the crowd,
Chilling with bare girls. Vibes.
He was vibes, and I thought, oh, he knows what's gonna happen in this fight. Yeah. He thought, I'm not gonna go back and do pad work. Nah, light work. So I started to believe in his walkabout onto the second round. Wow. And then it was nuts. But how did you, what was your head like going into that fight, by the way?
I've never been so confident about a fight in my life. I've seen him fight a few times in the pros, and he's just one of those guys who, I don't want to talk bad about him, but he's not the smartest fighter in the world. Do you know what I mean? He's the type of fighter, he gets caught by the same shots throughout the fight and he makes silly mistakes, and I've been doing this long enough to pick up on those things.
Yeah.
I thought the stoppage would come a bit earlier, but I was prepared if it didn't.
Yeah.
The further the fight went, the more confident I got, and we got the stoppage. But as I said, I was prepared if it was going to go 10 rounds. We didn't mind about that. Yeah, because I hadn't had a fight previously for, I think it was 10 months.
Yeah.
So we kept trying to get fights, didn't we? And
the Chamberlain fight kind of messed with
the Chamberlain fight, Glover, also Chris Billum-Smith.
Yep.
These fights didn't work out for whatever reason. Some were pull out, some were changed by the British Boxing Board of Control. But it had been a bad year for me in terms of fights. I wasn't getting any. So I don't think I'm a fighter who suffers from ring rust, but if I was rusty at any point, it would have been then.
Okay.
So we were happy whether it went to 10 rounds or if we got the stoppage. But obviously, for my own ego, and I see what Okolie did to him, I needed the stoppage for me.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
You fought him in the amateurs, innit?
Yes.
You knock him out in the amateurs as well.
I stopped him in the second round in the amateurs.
So when you fight a guy in the amateurs, and you come against him again as a pro,
Yeah.
do you feel like, is there a part of it that feels like I've beaten you already, it's going to be the same thing again? Or do you feel like, okay, it's a completely different world now?
No, because you can look at it that way, or you can look at it that he's achieved a lot since the amateurs, and I haven't achieved much since the amateurs.
Okay.
I was out of the game for a while. He's been consistent. He's fought top opposition.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
So I saw it as fighting a totally different guy,
Yeah.
and I think he would have thought of it as fighting a totally different guy as well.
Brilliant.
So he would have thought, this guy ain't fought in ages. This guy ain't the same guy in the amateurs. Perhaps he's worse. Perhaps I'll knock him out this time. Do you know what I mean?
Can I ask you about your time off? Because I was going to get into that a bit later, but we're here now. So obviously you had the time off 2015 to 17?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so
I also had a
on.
bit of time off, probably like about 8 months before then as well. First was a big. I had a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Took me a while to get back into rehab and get back in the game. Second, I had a condition of the heart called pericarditis.
Okay.
This actually came off the back of going to spar with young Pablo Hernandez in Germany.
Wow.
Young Pablo Hernandez was, I think he was a WBO champion, out of Team Sauerland, Cuban.
Yeah.
Like really, really good cruiserweight. One of the best guys I was sparring back then. I went over there to do sparring for him because he needed southpaw sparring. And then on the last day of sparring, I told him I can't spar. I feel really sick.
Wow.
And they said it's fine. They said, like, you've given us all the rounds we need in anyway. And they were like, just go rest and we'll send you home today.
Yeah.
And just got back to the hotel, went to sleep, woke up and started just feeling crazy. My arms were hurting.
Yeah.
Like, my heart was beating really, like I could hear it in my chest beating.
And
like
can
that.
I ask, this was not picked up before any time before
No,
this?
never,
Wow.
never. It was the first time.
Is this a condition that was brought on because of the sparring or like a shot or anything? Or...
No. They say some people can just get it. It's just it can be just genetic.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah, I told myself I just want to get back to London.
Yeah.
Once I get to London, I'll get to the hospital.
Wait.
So you go home. Wait.
I took my sip, No. You're not allowed to have a heart attack. You're not allowed to have I feel like heart attack and be like, yo, they haven't write this one out, you know?
For the flight, you know?
Hey, listen. Let me just hold these heartbeats. Sort of you like doing the concentration breathing. Bro, talk to us. You're not allowed to say your heart beating.
Yeah. So
Come on.
So listen, it's about an hour before my cab's gonna come, innit? Yeah. Cool. And I'm thinking, can I just hold it together?
Hold it together.
Can I just hold it together?
How do you play off the heartbeats?
Can I just hold it together till I get to London? So I held it together for a bit. Got to Berlin Airport.
Okay.
Went through customs. There's some lady searching me. I've got my arms up. She's just always searching me. And next thing I know, I wake up in hospital.
Of course you did. That's the part of the story I'm trying to get to. Man said, "Oh, lift his hands up."
Man stood there like it's over.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wow.
No, you know what? Hearing that story, your fight style makes total sense.
Yeah, for real.
You're not giving up.
Yeah.
Never.
Even when your own heart is like,
Your
yo.
heart is like dum 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 dum. Man's like, nah, I can wait till I get to London. I'll be good.
Wait.
That's insane.
Wait, who did you tell? Because clearly you lone rangered this thing. You must not have spoken to someone and said, yo,
You told the
this is
man
how I'm
that, yo,
feeling.
my heart is a bit nuts right now.
I didn't tell anyone.
Of course.
Nah.
You're not beating this brother in the ring.
You know what?
Simple as that.
Obviously, my mum knew. I tried to call her, tell her, like, I'm a week late. Do you know what I mean? I was supposed to be home a week ago.
That's after you were in hospital.
Yeah.
You didn't tell your mum when you had the feeling before that?
No.
Yeah, so already right now, let me just have a message for the coach and the cut man. When he's in the corner, don't listen to him, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta do whatever you wanna do, fam. Because
He ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna say it's over.
Wait, so let's talk about that though. So obviously, what is that? Because then that's more of a lone ranger. That's more of a I'm going back to the decision, of not saying anything. So have you just grown up on just trusting yourself or something? What's that about?
I've no idea. I guess it's I don't know. I grew up in boxing from young. I grew up in kickboxing from young. I guess like the whole pain is weakness thing.
Yeah.
That it's not a good way of thinking, and I think it put me in trouble a lot of times in terms of my health and that. But now, as you said, my coach knows exactly what I'm like. So as soon as he hears a sniffle from me, he's like, you're going home. No training, no nothing. Don't want to hear about it. But I used to just... Do you know what? Loads of fighters do it. They push through illness. They push through injuries. It's just what a fighter does,
What was your introduction to boxing? What was day one like? How did that...
Day one, as in actually boxing?
Yeah, your first moment with boxing.
I didn't actually box till I was 18. But I'd been kickboxing from 9 years old, and before that I was doing karate from 6 years old. So I've always been in combat sport. My dad used to show me like all the Ali documentaries. My stepdad used to watch Nigel Benn. Do you remember like ITV Fight Nights Live?
Yeah.
Nigel Benn. I don't remember the tune. Because someone get the tune up. That'd be sick. And so we used to watch. We used to watch them. Like we used to watch them with mum. Like I used to watch them, and I was just always a big fan of fighting. And it was one of those things. I always saw it, and I always thought I can do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just came naturally to me. Just seeing it, I just knew that I'm like that. I can do that. I can take that. I can create those shots. Like I just knew. Plus, I was always on the estate fighting as it is. I was always in school fighting as it is. So it's just something that I always knew I had, and I always knew I was going to be a fighter from 9 years old. I just knew I was going to box. Didn't know it would take this long to get where I need to be, but we're here now.
Put some respect on your name, though, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a champion, fam. We went and saw you. We went and saw you win the belt. So, like, obviously, you picked up. It was a great strap to pick up.
Yeah.
Where's the belt now?
British Boxing Board, the controller got it.
That's mad. They just take it back.
They take it back after like 2 weeks.
So what? You don't just get to hold the belt at home, like, and just...
No, I don't even know why.
Is it? Wait, hold on. Is it because did you vacate it or something, or?
I haven't vacated it yet.
When you say are you gonna...
I might.
Really?
Yeah.
What if they take the strap after 2 weeks? I could vacate too. You know what I mean? Like, yo, wait. Bring back my belt. No, so...
Vacate the lineal, fam.
I'm the lineal champ, though.
Everyone is.
We're all lineal champions. Anyway, wait, that's crazy. And you're... Right now, because you're in camp, right? Are you...
I'm not in camp for a fight, but I'm training, yeah.
Okay, so you're just training just for... So what's going on? Talk to us. Like, what is next for Dion Chuma right now?
Okay, so I'm ranked number 2 in Britain. Riakporhe is ranked number 3. He is fighting for the British title against a guy called Jack Macy. Number 1 spot is Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence Okolie had the British title. He decided to vacate.
When you won your title.
Funnily enough, when I come up to number 2, he decides to vacate because he don't want none. So
that was the first shot. Because he don't want none.
So I'm currently waiting. I can't talk too much, but I am hoping that the right decision is made, and I am next in line for the winner of Riakporhe against Macy, and that will be for the British title.
So let's really look at this. We're gonna go because, bruv, we're in the barbershop. Yeah. So I know you can't talk. Certain times we'll do the talking for you, but if you feel it, if you just feel the pinch in the spirit, say what you want to say, fam.
Speak freely,
Speak from the heart, because we're not.
This ain't BT Sport.
It's not
Sky
Sky
Sports.
It's not ITV Sport.
None of that.
Hang tight, Eubank. It's not that, fam. You're with the man them now. Yeah. Before we go into that though, because you said the estate, but you're from Chelsea, yeah?
Yep. Wall's End. Big up.
Well,
Real
then.
talk though. Let's wait. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know. Chelsea for the ends like that, you know.
Chelsea.
What's the end saying in Chelsea, though?
I didn't know because I stayed in Chelsea. Bro.
Made in Chelsea, man, them, yeah?
Bro, they should make the real Made in Chelsea.
Wait,
Interesting.
so what is it? That exists in Chelsea?
Like the hood is there.
It's not like yellow brick in Peckham.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But there's
But there's just estates
it's
everywhere.
mad.
Like it's. Do you know what? Like there's places that ain't good to live
yeah.
Okay.
in Chelsea,
Okay.
and it's
That
as
is,
as simple as that. It's
mad optics to
It's
try
not. It's not like I'm not. No, I'm
Can you
not.
imagine
Listen,
Roman outside Gaucho
listen,
side?
listen.
the car dealership.
This
The big
sounds,
car
this sounds
dealership.
like
Because I'm thinking of Stamford Bridge, and like I'm thinking
that's
of
Fulham.
It's mad nice around there.
yeah. No,
On
I'm
the
thinking
Broadway.
of what's it? Kings. What's it? I'm seeing bare bridges.
Yeah, there's nice things.
Battersea Ridge, Albert Ridge.
I'm seeing all the
Yeah,
bridges.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
why are you
Yeah.
men upset? Like it's beautiful around
Nah,
here.
man.
Nah, I understand though. It's stupid to think that there's a
It's-
hood everywhere.
Yeah,
It's-
it's mad.
Yeah.
Even in
It's
Cambridge.
it's just class. It's just a class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's all it is.
All right.
So yeah, because he saw me earlier. He's like, "Where you from?" I said, "Chelsea." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, Chelsea."
It's unexpected. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. It's unexpected ends, but I didn't. Hang tight. Listen, anyone from Chelsea,
Big up the
what
Chelsea gang.
Big up the Chelsea.
All day. Know what I mean? Sees all day. We see you.
Nah, I think the Crips took that one. You know. So
They can. Chelsea can have it now, fam.
I just want to let you know for people listening on Spotify that was Travis that said that. Yeah, but back into it.
That's
So-
actually nuts. Let me. That's actually mad.
All right, cool. So let's get back into it. So, Riakporhe. Do you say Riakporhe versus Macy? That's the next fight.
Yeah.
How do you see that going? Who's your next opponent?
Do you know what? I don't know. I think Riakporhe is possibly the hardest hitter in the cruiserweight division. Like, but he can't box for shit, like at all. He's got no feet. He's improving, yeah, but I just think
Hey, your left
everyone
turns are so
laughing at?
nuts,
Nah,
you know.
it's you.
Your left turns
know
are
what-
so
you know
nuts
what I
because
like
you
ab-
start off. You
Yeah,
start
it's
off,
so
it says,
calm.
You
It's
know
so
what?
calm.
I'm gonna I don't want to be disrespectful, but yeah, your life is not going anywhere.
Yeah, your feet don't move. I don't
wanna be
understand what you
disrespectful,
think you're
but
doing
I've
in
never
there.
rated you as a comedian.
Your boxing
You know what I
IQ
mean?
is. It's just like.
Whoa, it's like-
It's like a serial killer
allow
vibe.
it,
It's- no, but don't change. Don't change.
cool.
No, carry on. So Riakporhe.
Riakporhe,
I just
big
I
puncher.
just don't
Feet don't
think
move.
he's got anything else
Yeah.
like, at all. I think he done amazing to beat Chris Billum Smith, who I don't know what he was doing because Chris Billum Smith had all the fundamentals to beat Riakporhe, and I thought he would, but Riakporhe just dogged him.
Yeah.
Literally dogged him.
How does the fight look with you and Riakporhe?
I stop him late.
Really?
I pick him apart and I stop him late.
What are you gonna give a round? You gonna give a number?
No.
Yeah. But you definitely
You
stop.
just never know. I don't know how people do that when they give a number. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do this to him in the ninth round, like, fucking. How the fuck do you know, bro? Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you can see when the fighter's trying to finish it in the round they said.
Yeah,
Like they
but-
give it that bit of gusto, but then it's like.
all the things that are happening in between that, like, come on.
But listening to what you said though, it sounds like you don't see Macy as that opponent for you. You think? I feel like you.
No, I think Macy's got a good amateur background. He hits hard, and he can box. He's got more amateur pedigree than Riakporhe does, and
Just couldn't get it done.
I would put it this way. I'm just not surprised if Macy wins. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not surprised. So either or, but bring them both, mate.
So let's look at Okolie, right? How far back does the Dion Drummer and Lawrence Okolie story go? Because I feel like you two have been going at it for a while.
Yeah, I think how did it happen? I was at home. My friend Ariane was at Wireless Festival. And him and my friend Tyrone sent me this video of them like going at Lawrence and just telling him like Dion will beat you. And just his eyes, there was something about his eyes that changed. He was just unsure. Do you know what I mean? He didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to think.
Mad nervous.
Because he'd know about me from the amateurs. Do you know what I mean? And he's a cruiserweight. And when I was at amateur, I was king at cruiserweight. And so I just saw from there how unsure he was. And I was like,
because that video,
let's do it, you know?
that video
let's
is
make
nuts.
it happen.
He's on camera and he's just going, so, the fight will start and I think, he'll tag me, but, I'll reset. And I was like, right, even in your own imagination, you're getting tagged by this guy. Because I'm telling you right now, in my imagination, I'm Roy Jones. I'm Roy Jones because no one's tagging me.
Pow. Okay, carry it. So, see, you seen that video. And
I seen that video and I decided to put pressure on him for it. Because I'm just coming through myself. I wasn't getting any fights. I know how good I am. And I just thought, this is perfect, So I jumped on him. And ever since then, this beef been going on. Can you even call it beef? Like, it's me going at him and him not doing anything back usually.
That video, when he came to Boxer London, where you trained.
When he came to BXR.
Yeah, and he squared off with his whole camp. That was mad. What was that like?
Every time I see him, I've seen him on a few occasions, and every time he's like 5 man up, all in the same tracksuits and that, and he's confident, and his brother's shouting something, but that time, I called my brethren Ariane, and I was like, "Al, I'm going to BXR because Okolie's going to be there."
Did you go by yourself?
No, I went 1 man up.
Okay.
So I said, "I'm going. If you got work or whatever, no worries, but I'm going to do something today. I'll go with I'll call Jamie from."
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not even like you went.
Yeah,
with the goons. You
no.
went just with a friend.
I just went like to get
Yeah,
a recording.
you have to understand that Ariane's a working man, He wasn't the. What listen to the story. Ariane's mind his business at his desk.
He's at his
with
desk.
the mouse. F2, F3, escape, bro. That's what he's doing.
Excel
Bro.
spreadsheets.
He called me 5 minutes later, like, "Where is it? I'm coming."
Oh
He's
snap!
coming.
He's on job.
Yeah, he's on it.
Man got leave.
Yeah.
I'm taking a half day.
See, he's left, and his boss is none the wiser.
He's gonna
He's getting to go and challenge.
We're professional fighters. He's gonna be in the mix.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Shout out Ariane.
Yeah. Big up.
Carry
Big
on.
up. So I went in there and it was his turn to warm up, and he's gone up, and he's seen me out the corner of his eye, and he's looked at me and he started throwing straight right hands and saying, "That's how you knock out a southpaw." Me and Ariane started busting up like,
okay.
he's mocking me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's proper mocking me. And then when he comes out, I just went up to him and I just said, "So when are we gonna get this fight on? When we done with all this talking shit? Like everyone wants to see it. You want to do it, obviously. Do you know what I mean? I want to do it. So what's the problem?" He was like, "You're not on my level in any way, shape, or form. You ain't done nothing. You ain't beat no one. You're nothing." And I was like, "Okay, so I have to fight my way to fight you, basically."
Yeah.
And that's what I've done now. And as soon as I've done that now,
Where was you ranked when he said that to you?
When he said that, I was ranked number 18.
Jeez, come on.
And he's sitting here at 2, right behind you, fam.
Listen,
That's
wait,
mad.
No.
You would vacate. You would vacate because that's too fast.
No. Put the camera on me. No. I'm getting off. I don't want to go off like this.
Go off, bro.
Put the camera on me. Now you gotta put the camera on me, bro, because this is real right now. Is the camera on me, fam? So wait, Okolie, you let my man come down from Chelsea, Okolie. Yeah? No, deep this story though. Okolie, you let my man come down from Chelsea, yeah? He said you man were wearing all the same tracksuits. So you man were looking like a So Solid video, yeah? My man's come down on his G's. No, it's probably Okolie calling me right now. No, it's too late, cuz. It's too late. Listen, let me carry on. So you let my man come all the way from Chelsea, bruv. What? 1 man up? It's 1 man up.
1 man up, fam.
And then You start talking in the ring, this is how you knock out a southpaw, yeah? You see, you're not on my level. My man's ranked 18. Man gets to number 2, and you say, raw, vacate.
Dickhead. Fucking dickhead.
Vacate.
Wait, put the camera back on me, fam. How?
Man
Real talk,
said
no, this is...
vacate.
So, Okolie, real talk, Nigerian to Nigerian, because you're making us look nuts right now, yeah? I go ask you, you can't allow this, bruv. You do something about it. Man is number 2, and he came to your gym, fam. And I know there's Yam and Eba in our system, fam. Don't have it. Listen, wake up the African roots in you, bro. He wants it. Let's see it. I've said enough. Okolie, don't even let me start speaking Yoruba, you know. All right, cool. I'm done. Sorry. Had to, bro.
Had to be done.
No. Enough's enough. Because you were 18 and he said, come back.
Come to 2, bruv.
And then you vacate.
Knocking on his door and he's running. Bruv.
How's it gone?
You know what the maddest thing? Because BXR is your gym.
Yeah.
That's where you're based.
Yeah.
When his trainer, because his trainer come in and started making bare noise afterwards.
Yeah.
Was there a part of you that wanted to bang him? Be real.
Yeah, of course. Of course. At the same time, he's an old man, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's an old man. And he didn't know what he was talking about either. Like, some guy come from America chatting absolute shit. I swear, Okolie dropped him after that fight, right?
Oh, snap.
Goes to show.
There you
Goes
go.
to show.
There you go. My trainer probably saw it as well.
So
There you go.
would you take an Isaac Chamberlain fight now? Because it's mad because when Chamberlain fought Okolie, it seemed like, these would be names to get on the
British
record.
beef.
Whereas now it's like Chamberlain, he's inactive. So it's like, does he still have clout where it's like, if you was to beat Chamberlain, it would help you move forward in any way?
No.
So would you not take the Chamberlain fight now?
He signed with Al Heyman, isn't he?
Well,
That's probably good money.
yeah.
So maybe. But I don't think... But it won't get me... It won't get me
I don't even know
anywhere in terms of the rankings, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed to Al Heyman now.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
But it's a strange signing. It's a strange move. Maybe that's the inactivity part of it. Because is not his ranking. I don't know where he is in the rankings right now.
Well, Al Heyman is looking to get into the British side of boxing. So it's an interesting one.
Okay.
So what's your relationship like with your trainer now? Because I know you were with Adam Booth previously. Before you met your current trainer, what was it like working with Adam Booth? Because he's worked with some big names. What was that like?
Adam's a strange guy. He's got his ways. He's got his ways of doing things. They work for some fighters and they don't work for others. But he is a very good coach, an intelligent man, and I learned a lot. I think I was with him for about maybe 3 years. I learned a lot with him. A lot. So still things I do today.
Got from
I learned
him.
from him, yeah.
Because he had you campaign at light heavyweight.
Yeah, wrong decision.
Oh, for real?
Totally wrong decision. Yeah, do you know what it is? I look small, but I've got big legs, big ass. Like, do you know what I mean? I can't hold.
Still.
I can't.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I can't hold like that weight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like trying to make it to 79.4 kg. Like it just wasn't happening. So yeah, it was just affecting my boxing a lot. It was affecting my punch power a lot, and my punch power was always, even from the amateurs, was such a huge part of my fighting style.
Yeah.
The fact that if I hit him, he will back off, and that was that, So yeah.
Do you reckon? So now moving to your new trainer.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that relationship is one that is? Do you see
Healthy?
Yeah. Good situation with you guys.
Yeah. Gary's crazy as well, but but so am I. I can't talk, But Gary's a dangerous man. He teaches you some dangerous things, and he's also extremely passionate about the sport.
Yeah.
He's also just a really good friend.
Yeah.
First and foremost, he cares. Do you know what I mean? And he's also just not afraid of being told that he could be, that I want something different,
Okay, cool.
Like so it's not his way or the highway.
Yeah.
which I think is important for someone like myself anyway.
Okay.
Now, I've seen that you sparred Joshua Buatsi.
Yeah.
My guy.
So, like, what was that? How does that come about? Like, when you sparring these other guys, is there like a code where it's like, we're not gonna talk about what happened here today, or is it a thing where when you get a name like that in the ring, you want to prove your worth in a sense, or is it a thing where you're just working on?
You always want to prove your worth, and if they're a good guy, then they won't talk about it to anyone else, because things do happen in sparring all the time. But Joshua's wicked. Like, Joshua's a good guy, a humble guy, and like possibly one of my favorite fighters from the UK right now.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Interesting.
Just skills and punch power and the decisions he makes in the ring, just the way he just dissects his opponent.
Oh, I think we're at this point when I have to ask the question, because we have an ongoing, we got ongoing
beef
bet,
ourselves,
we got ongoing beef about Josh Buatsi versus Anthony Yarde.
I'm Team Yarde all day. Lions in
I'm
the camp.
saying
Look at the
that-
gloves. Lions all day.
Yeah, but it don't matter. You can scream that out. But
All right.
JB, just business.
Okay.
I ain't gonna make that run here, innit?
Yeah, that's right.
But JB's getting it done. I just wanna you sparred both of them. Tunde said you sparred both of them, so you kind of
Yeah.
you may not.
How do you see that fight going from your experience of?
I think Buatsi,
I don't.
this man takes him out. Yeah, that's what I think.
We can't gauge anything from sparring anyway. I don't even know why I asked. It's a question I don't really think we need to delve in.
I think Buatsi's just more poised. Buatsi's got a jab. Buatsi's got fundamentals.
Buatsi did nearly stop Kovalev, so I don't know.
You bro, keep holding on, fam.
We'll see how it goes.
Bro, get your Bible, bro. We're getting church, fam. I told you that's how that one ends. Still, we're getting church. That's amazing.
It's a good fight, though.
Yeah.
It is a good fight.
There you go.
But,
So what's the code in sparring though? Like when you bring a guy in for sparring, are you trying to knock? Like I know you're not trying to knock him out, but are you low key trying to knock him out? Because obviously you're preparing. No, be real. Because you're preparing for a real fight. So doing the play thing isn't really helping you as the fighter.
I wouldn't say you're trying to knock him out, but you are trying to hit him hard. Do you know what I mean? So it's not.
You just don't want him to get knocked out.
You don't want him to be concussed, and you don't want him to go down, because that's going to affect your sparring. You're training for a fight, right? And if he's fucked, then how are you going to train for the fight? You need him.
Right.
Okay.
But So sparring, like, you spar hard, but you spar sensible at the same time. Yeah.
Do you ever get emotional in the fight? Like, as in, there's real feelings for the guy you're fighting, or is it just clinical, just trying to win? Like when you fight Okolie and you catch him in the first round with a mad shot and his legs wobble, is there not going to be a part of you that thinks, I can't wait to see you go down? Or is it just...
Probably. Like, I tend to be a bit different once I'm in there, though. I tend to be, like, quite calm, and, like, I've been doing this for a long time. My emotions, I leave them in the change room, you know what I mean? It's more likely to be now if I see him, I want to kill him, rather than in the ring where everything's just about strategy, tactics, whatever Gary's taught me, and it's gone over and over my head over the last, like, 2 weeks. So, like, just stick to the game plan.
If you could talk to Lawrence Okolie right now, what would you tell him?
Any camera you want.
Straight down the lens, bro.
I'll save it.
No, we're gonna guess you. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that.
No,
we're gonna guess you.
it.
We're not
Wait.
saving.
No. Even four
save
sound
it.
worse, bro. Because I just want to gas you in the background with
Yeah.
bare braps for no reason. So you gotta like let 4 or 5 fly, fam.
Let it
so
go,
we
bro.
can let it go, fam. Because this
He's been
right
drawing
now
this
we're
thing
gonna
out for
make this
too
the
long.
meme right now. This is the meme that's going out. Direct to the camera. All listen, undefeated fans, everyone, all Dion's fans, at him. This meme that we're gonna clip up, yeah. Send it directly to him,
for
bro.
fuck's sake.
You
Yeah,
got
great.
30
Yeah,
seconds,
no,
fam.
bro, we're getting this.
We're getting this. You got 30 seconds. My Spotify people, don't let us down.
Exactly.
Don't let us down. iTunes, don't let us down too. I don't even know if we're on SoundCloud. But if you're on SoundCloud,
No, we're
don't
not.
let us down.
We're not on SoundCloud.
Fuck SoundCloud. Alright, let's go.
Lawrence, you've avoided me because you know I'm...
Yep.
Don't laugh, bro.
Don't laugh.
This is
Don't
serious
laugh.
things,
This is
bro.
real things.
Yeah. You've avoided me because you know I'm your hardest fight. You fought Chamberlain. We all know he's nothing. We all know he's a coward. You fought Watkins. We all know he's a novice.
Who?
Watkins. Luke Watkins.
Bruv, I'm guessing.
Luke Watkins hasn't got nothing. And you're trying to tell me that I'm not on your level in any way, shape or form. I get to number 2 in the country.
2, bruv.
And then you vacate. Sort yourself out. Come on.
Sort it.
Man up.
From
Man up.
18.
Take the fight.
Now.
I like that energy. Hey, listen, let me tell you.
Don't listen. Nah, I'm not saying no more, fam. Because you told man already, fam. You know what? Travis, get on the ledge with me, fam, because I'm not. I'm on
here,
this
bro.
ledge,
No, I'm
bro.
here, fam.
No,
I'm
put
here.
the camera on Travis,
Listen,
fam. Talk the things,
Nah, 'cause
because I keep being on this ledge alone. Me and Dion, fam.
Listen, brother.
Oh my God.
When
Why
we
is
spoke
me and
about that
Dion here,
video,
fam?
when we spoke about that
Go
video,
on, talk
where
to me.
even in his own imagination he saw himself getting tagged by Dion.
Okay, that's it.
Bruv, he came in the comments on our Instagram and started talking about we should be more respectful of how we talk about him. Cool, big man, you had the belt, but then he got close to you and you vacated. That's real soft soul energy, my G.
So yeah, we
Do you know what I'm saying?
about
Like,
it, fam.
that's a soft man's behavior, fam. We ain't trying to see that, fam. You're not repping the UK scene well.
I like it, the ledge that you're on still. I didn't know he was gonna call himself.
Nah, bro, that. I had to find it, bro.
I ain't
No, because you know
I
what
ain't
it
gonna lie,
is, yeah?
cuz.
No, let's be real,
I'm a bit
yeah?
nervous about the sorting, cuz.
No, because you
Yeah.
gotta come out as fighters, yeah?
Yeah.
There's the innate competitive energy that you all have. Like, if a man walked in here right now and just said, nah, no one here can bang me up, there's no way you're gonna sit there comfortably hearing that and think, wait, well, hold on now. Like, so that's what I'm saying, like, no, we gotta
I
get
wish you
back to
pointing
that.
at me. I'm 0-0 as well, you know. I would. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. But, no, I'll decide. I'll try. I'll try. Anyway, let's get back into life. So now So you're saying that potentially you're not sure yet. Probably going to talk it over the team about what the next steps are in terms of the British get that journey. If you're going to vacate and if you're going to, so what are you thinking of European level now?
What if I don't get the
Yeah.
fight? Well, I'm hoping I will get that fight. It's, as I said, I can't say too much, but it's more than likely going to happen. But
Okay,
if I have to go another route, then I'm prepared to do anything. We might have to just chase Okolie down the European route, like whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So there's Matchroom have got this golden ticket. I don't know if you've seen this competition where was that not something that you thought we should go out for?
That's the featherweights though, isn't it?
No, because they're gonna do it to different weights.
Different weight
They're gonna do it
classes.
at different weight classes. I've been told that. I don't know if it's actually fully like gone out there, but they're talking about if you do win the golden ticket, that's big fights on Sky Sports.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the.
I'm open to absolutely everything and anything that is going on now. If it's to do with big fights, then count me in.
What's your current situation now, promoter-wise? Who are you signed with? Or
Managed by Steve Goodwin, and I don't have a promoter right now.
Okay. So is there? I want to ask you if there's a promoter that you want to work with, because you don't have to beg.
Just get me on Sky.
Yeah.
With a fight against Okolie. That is it.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Well, do you
Give
know
me
what to do?
a one fight. I know he's fighting. What's the name of the guy he's fighting? The Belgium guy. Anyway, he's fighting him. He's a good fighter. He might beat Okolie.
okay.
I hope he don't.
Nah, we
Because
hope you don't.
I want to beat him.
Yeah.
But if he beats Okolie, then I'll still fight him. Fuck it.
Fair enough.
I don't care.
So like, let's get into like boxing politics, right? Because Clarissa Shields over the weekend, right? So she's squaring off with her opponent at the weigh-in, and her sister, I think, or a friend or a sister, got into it with the other girl's trainer, James Ali Bashir.
Okay.
And they had a back and forth, and it got a bit heated. Anyway, James is sitting down now. The weigh-in's happening. Camera goes away and comes back, and someone's come and just banged the trainer. Like, his face is all...
Yeah,
bro. Like, he's messed up. Like, in a situation like that where it's heated at the press conference, are you going to be the type... Like, how would you react in that situation? Someone's just banged your trainer from behind. Are you going at it right there in the weigh-in, or is it like... Because I see this stuff happen at the press conference. I'm like, is this stuff like low-key scripted? Like, on the low?
It's real.
No.
It's real all the time.
It's real. A lot of people don't know how to act in these situations, man. It's just like, come on, the energy's just up here. People just do crazy things. I've seen it before. I've seen it before. Everyone thinks it's fake. I've got bare friends who come up to me and they're like, Dion, that press conference the other day was fake, right? I was like, nah, it's real. Like, the guy's in his face with this energy. You want to kill him. Do you know what I mean? And some people can't control themselves. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that looked legit. I think I saw a video of that. Actually.
You saw it? Yeah.
And there's the other one as well. So I don't know if you saw the O'Hara Davis.
Oh, bruv.
That didn't look real, did it?
That looked fake, bruv. This is what I'm saying.
Wait. So we're having an argument about that.
Yeah. Listen.
Homo sheets.
Homo glasses. Fam. Listen, I know O'Hara, that's my bro. But I watched that and I was like, there is no way that's real.
It probably was real.
Coogan, the brother that lives for the footage on IFL TV.
That's why I say it's
real. Put the camera down.
Yeah. That's why I say it's real, because Coogan he thought to himself, nah, I can't see this. Not on my watch. And he thought, I'm stopping it. Why would he not get the views?
I'm not rolling, fam.
Coogan didn't get the views.
Listen.
Come on, man.
Because the fight didn't happen. Them man just shook their foot and bounced to the side and made a little noise. They weren't scrapping, bruv.
Nah, we said Coogan was just about the camera doing this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dragging their feet on the gravel.
No.
You tell, look, these men are... I don't know, if you got into a beef on the road, you're a pro fighter, you know how to throw hands. Are you really grabbing man's collar and direction?
Don't you remember coursing, though? Coursing was a thing, fam. When you grab man... Bro, you telling me you ain't been coursed and you wear the school bag and you've just done a madness. They give you the... Come on.
I got a question for you.
Go on.
You see all this stuff that people think is fake?
Yeah.
These confrontations on IFL or in the press conferences. Why, if you're a fighter, why would you do it fake when you could just do it for real? Why?
But
why would you?
No, because you want to sell the
No,
fight.
the reason
No,
why
you want to sell it.
because it will sell the
You want to
fight.
sell us?
Yeah, but
David,
why wouldn't I just come up to you and push you in your face then? What's the
Because
difference?
you don't get paid to do that. But if you do that, then it's like, right, these men hate each other. I can't wait to see the fight on Saturday.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Why am I going to get in contact with your team and say, let's orchestrate this fake thing when I've already got beef with you anyway because we're going to fight?
No, but the story, all right, look at David Haye and Chisora at that press conference. When these guys had that scrap, I couldn't wait to see these men get in the ring.
Yeah, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. You lot are saying these things are probably fake, yeah? And I'm saying they're probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah? As in, you got beef with someone, you're going to fight them, they've probably said stuff about you on the net, blah, 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 probably giving your missus a dirty look, whatever. Yeah, loads of things that we don't know about, yeah? And you see him, and you just can't wait to get your hands on him, right? And that's going to be your opponent anyway. All I'm saying is, all this thing where everyone thinks people orchestrated this, orchestrated that, hardly ever. I'm not saying it ain't been done
That
before,
means the IFL thing was
real.
real.
It's real a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? You're going to fight this guy. You hate this guy. You're thinking about him every day. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough, man.
Hold my glasses, Coogan. That's what I'm saying. Like, Coogan.
Hold my glasses.
Because they're very expensive. I love him, you know. Oh, D.
So obviously, do you watch a lot of boxing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because obviously, Chisora's fight is coming up with Parker, and Parker's pulled out because he got bitten by a spider. I don't know if I'm fully believing that. I don't know if I'm believing that.
No, but them spiders in New Zealand are different.
I hear that, but surely he should turn into Spider-Man and just have more of an advantage. And
big storyline, you know.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you know they're making these characters from all different
That's what
countries
I'm
and
saying.
stuff. So we're ready for a New Zealand
Bro,
Spider-Man.
Parker and Spider abilities. Come on, bro.
Bro, do you see what he just did there?
Parker. Listen, Peter
real.
Parker.
Oh my god.
Don't piss me off.
Oh my god, don't piss me off. It's really
Trust me, Eddie Hearn's trying to do Spider-Man storyline right in front of us. Think I'm dumb.
No, but I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
I think he pulled out that fight. I think he just didn't fancy it, if I'm honest.
He didn't fancy it against Dylan, did he?
Nah, bruv.
This is what I'm saying.
And Chisora's going to be a similar fight.
Chisora's in the gloves of rock calling him.
Destroy Derek, really, right?
You think?
Parker?
I don't think so, bro.
The quick hand speed.
You
The quick hand speed. But he's not fighting.
Derek.
Bro, listen.
No, Derek's different
Derek
though.
is a different guy now,
Derek's
bro.
a different guy.
Yeah.
Alright, talk. What do you reckon about Derek right now?
Yeah.
With the new situation, new trainer, how do you reckon? What are you seeing?
He has kept alive his career over and over and over again, and credit to him, amazing. But when we're talking about Parker, we're talking about boxing fundamentals, we're talking about punch power, we're talking about speed, we're talking about the whole package. Other than what's questionable is his bottle. he did seem to bottle it against Dylan White when he should have. I think someone gets him and Dylan, he should be easily beating Dylan White, but he made it hard for himself because I don't know. From the moment I saw him in the corner, I was just like, this guy don't look like he's showing up. Do you know what I mean? There was something about him. He just looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like a long flight from New Zealand to
It's a
England
long flight. It's
a long flight. Like 20 hours or
It
something.
come like Tete.
You know what I
Did you
mean?
see Tete versus Danny Dubois?
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight.
He wanted no
He just
part.
He
didn't
turned
wanna be
up
there.
without nothing, no plans of being in this ring. And I think Parker probably said to himself, if I have this fight, because you have to understand, he's come here, like Chisora even said it, which is harsh. He said it in the gloves are off saying, when you fight in Australia, you just win because you're fighting like nobodies. When you come here, if he loses again, what does he do? Where does he go next?
And my thing is, like, Chisora nearly beat Dillian White. He was up on points. He got caught with a big shot and he lost the fight, but he was
Super
up.
knockout.
So I'm thinking, if he holds it together for Parker, he can beat Parker. I would not say that's a a guaranteed win.
That's off the cards.
No,
Nah,
I think
not at all.
I thought Chisora wins that fight.
Same.
I think Chisora wins that fight.
Parker
I
strikes
rate
me.
Parker.
Parker strikes me as someone who doesn't like to be in a dogfight. So the minute you really stick it on him round after
Rough
round,
him up.
yeah, he kind of like keeps you outside and tries to stay safe.
Yeah.
So I think he got closer to the fight and was like, "Is it worth it losing to Chisora?"
Yeah, what's the point? What am I gonna do
let's
after
get
the
the
back of
spiders
this?
out.
Yeah. I think exactly. You've been growing up all your life with New Zealand spiders.
All of
and
a
it's
sudden,
now
at
they
your
bite
big
you.
age.
Come on,
No.
find something. But to just to go back.
But
and,
also remember when Parker had that fight against Dylan White, he got called up quite last minute for it. I think he got given. He got given like 6 weeks to train for that fight against Dylan White. He wasn't fully prepared, and you could tell. And let's not forget, he still dropped Dylan heavy in the last round.
I think that's just
But that's
fatigue.
when you
Fatigue.
No, what I
of
would
who?
call
We're
it
talking
fatigue.
We're talking about a man who's had like 6 weeks training camp and a flight from New Zealand to London. Like, who's fatigued really?
No, but you weren't. I hear what you're saying. I'm a Dylan White fan in it, so it's for me to. I think he just found bottle in that 12th round and said, "Yo, go for broke." And when he does go for it, he is a good fighter. But even when he fought against Anthony Joshua, he did the same. Like it was a similar to, or the referee didn't allow that fight to.
Yeah, it was quite manipulated.
Yeah, it was a manipulated fight. But then Parker didn't come out to play. He's like, "Don't get knocked out."
Yeah,
I feel like he told
survival
himself,
mode.
survive this fight just because he had this thing about never being dropped. Do you see what I'm saying? Till
Dillian White dropped him,
till Dillian dropped him.
How are you feeling about the AJ Ruiz rematch?
How am I feeling about it?
How do you feel? You think
Feel like
AJ's going to bring it back,
I feel
or
like it's a dangerous fight for AJ again. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like the way Ruiz beat AJ, a part of you does think, fucking hell, something must have been wrong. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, is it just his style is wrong for AJ, full stop? That style, that low style, him just sitting at your chest, staying mid-range. I don't know. AJ's the type to throw at that range. Because AJ's mid-range punching is actually the best thing about him.
he likes to scrap? Yeah.
But now you're dealing with a Mexican who's probably a bit tighter with it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. It's a good fight. I would not be surprised if Ruiz wins again. But obviously,
In the pros,
AJ, I think AJ can do it.
in the amateurs or pros, have you like ever rematched the same person that you faced before? What was it like going into the second fight?
Except from Camacho.
No, yeah, that's yeah. No, you haven't.
No.
Man.
And he banged him as well. Retired my man. So I can say that. You don't have to say it, but
Yeah, you
Camacho.
shut his career down.
I saw Camacho walking through and sitting down with the gout them, he had no plans of retiring that night, man. bro. Man, that knockdown, and I was like, it's coming. Before that fight, listen, I got a video and I need to send to you. I'm there and I said, I went filming all through. Round 5, I said, you man, the knockdown is coming. I swear. I'm playing this because I know this is the round that happens in. Yeah? My phone's out. And then obviously he's a taller man. And that was what I was worried because I was like, it was hard for you at first in the earlier rounds to catch him fully clean and do the job that he wanted to do to him. Because I know at early you started throwing bigs. You started throwing heavy-handed shots.
Yeah, they were just missing, weren't they?
Yeah, they were missing and stuff. So I was like, but then something told me, because you started to rock him in that 4th round as well. I said, this 5th round?
It's coming.
Oh my God. The drop, and I had it all filmed, and you're just proud. I was proud of both of us. I wasn't fighting, but I'm not proud. And then it was like, at the end of the knockdown, I knew it was a mad one for him, because he got up and he said, you know what, boxing's long.
Yeah.
He got up and he said, no.
No.
He said, you know what, I've been doing this. You know when you ain't practice your speech?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time, but...
I don't run from nobody.
Yeah, that's it. That wasn't a pre-written speech, though.
He didn't write that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man. And I'm so petty, you know. Do you know I panned the camera over to the family just to see what they look like?
Bad man.
You're moving mad now, fam.
Bad man.
I'm on the ledge.
Hey.
And Camacho will punch me out.
Yes.
He's
Talking
tall.
about, bro.
No, but I just panned it to see if because they were, when we were making noise, because you had the home crowd.
Yeah.
When we were making noise, they were booing in it. So I was like, let's see if they keep that same energy when he's retiring. But I clap for him though.
Yeah,
When
you
he-
have to
at
clap,
the
man.
end,
It's
come
honour.
on. It was
So-
Camacho, allow it.
Let's get into our fantasy fights. We like to have fantasy fights and just debate over, fights that how we'd imagine through history that would obviously never happen. So this week it's David Haye versus Evander Holyfield. Prime for prime at the cruiserweight. How do you see that fight happening?
Which Evander Holyfield are we talking about?
So cruiserweight champion Evander Holyfield.
What? Just beat Riddick Bowe.
Nah, that was heavyweight. So we're talking
For real?
before
We're
he went
talking
up.
about-
Yeah.
So what? When he beat Cowie?
Yeah. When he was undisputed champ at cruiserweight. I'm going with David Haye.
What?
Wow.
No.
That's what I said. Bro, thank you. I'm glad that you're here, because he
Going
called...
with David
Evander
Haye.
Evander Holyfield would have broke him down systematically
At
over
cruiserweight,
about-
Evander hadn't done the things that we know him for. Like, he hadn't done the Riddick Bowe trilogy. He hadn't done the Lewis. He hasn't done the Tyson. He'd done lesser things, bro.
He beat Cowie twice. What do you reckon would happen with the fight between Cowie and David Haye?
I'm not trying to get into all of that.
I called him. He said, this guy called me, yeah?
Listen, yeah.
Remember, he's a David Haye fan.
David Haye.
You can't say
First
anything.
4 rounds. If you listen, David Haye is an animal in the first 4 rounds. I'm sorry. He's not getting out of that.
Whoa, wait.
Okay, Holyfield.
Oh my
you
God.
need a few things to get Haye, yeah? You need a chin.
That's right.
You need resilience. Like that, and you need that mental toughness. And I think Evander Holyfield's got all three.
Thank you.
So he'll hit him. Evander will think, fuck. But he will still be there.
Still there.
The whole time.
Still there.
I just think
Also, you need superior boxing skills.
Talk to
And
me
you
on.
might think, hey, he's got to be superior boxing. No, he's faster. But we're talking about Olympian.
speed kills, bro.
Yeah.
Speed
But yeah,
kills.
in Evander, we're talking about an Olympian. Do you know what I mean? This guy's been there.
Listen,
done
Audley
that.
Harrison
Talk
was
to
an
the
Olympian.
skills
Let
too.
Dion talk,
Audley
bro.
Harrison was an Olympian.
Loud Audley, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to prove back now. Go on.
You're trying to bring
Audley's
some
special.
up.
He's like, hey.
Audley's a poker
That's a good
champion, by the way.
Yeah, Audley was an Olympian, so the
hold
Olympian thing don't carry for me, bro.
Audley is a poker champion, so he's the king of bluffing, fam.
Yeah, he's king
We
of
don't
chatting-
know
he's
what-
the king of
he's
chatting
the king.
nonsense.
I don't take him out of this.
Bro, all I'm saying is, Holyfield at cruiserweight is
No way.
not. It's not the same man that
No
was
way.
upper
No,
heavyweight doing the same.
No way.
But
No way.
I'm not saying that.
Evander would have taken him to deep water, and then that would have been it for David.
I just believe David Haye was an animal
There
inside
might
that
have been a
division,
toe
bro.
injury after that as well. He might have started talking about his toe after that,
Yeah,
because
today,
I ain't
man.
ever seen Evander talk
Man
about
complained
one
about
toe.
the toe injury once in his life,
Gee,
and that's never gonna.
someone bit my man's ear off, fam. Gee,
Okay.
and man was talking about your toe. Look at my ears on the floor, bruv. Your toe in your shoe. My ears on the floor, fam. I'm still fighting. I don't want to hear about this guy, bro. I don't hear about him. And this sometimes, yeah. Don't get me wrong, because I like David Haye.
And I know-
but compared to
I
Evander,
know I'm biased. I
you're
just like
biased.
David Haye, bro. David
You're
Haye's my
so
guy.
biased.
I can't.
When you started this conversation on the phone, yeah, I looked at the phone and I said, I can't be talking to Travis. Remember, I said hello.
Listen, yeah. I'll be honest. When David Haye lost to Tony Bellew, bruv, if I would have walked past Tony Bellew in the street, I would have swung at him. Like, I would have got myself knocked out. I would have tried, fam. But, all right. Second fantasy fight. Prince Naseem Hamed in his prime versus Lomachenko.
Oh,
What weight?
Featherweight.
Feather.
Yeah.
At featherweight,
Yeah.
Lomachenko.
Really?
Wow. Not even like...
Not even a thought. Like, didn't even.
Someone like, okay, so what about what Barrera done to Naseem Hamed? Yeah, with just conventional Mexican boxing. Yeah, now it'll be southpaw against a guy who can move better than him, a guy who's got better balance than him, a guy with better fundamentals than him. Maybe not as much punch power, but what you think he's landing on Lomachenko? I don't.
Naseem can bang, you know.
He can bang.
Yeah, he can. I mean...
I don't think it's as simple. I don't think it's as straightforward as like.
No, but the Barrera fight. But the thing is about the Barrera fight though is that he didn't take Barrera seriously, because this is that like prime Naseem Hamed time, right? I saw this documentary of Emmanuel Stewart, and this brother.
That was a good documentary.
He was trying to get Naseem Hamed to watch tape. Your brother wouldn't even watch tape. He was just there chilling. He weren't training. He was vibesing. So I'm like, if he took him seriously, it would have been a different fight. So I feel like Lomachenko, there's no way you're getting in the ring with Lomachenko. You ain't taking him seriously.
Yeah, but maybe Naseem don't take anyone seriously. Maybe that's how he lived his whole career.
Could you imagine?
Look at how he. But if you think about it, you might have to put that into like maybe
that's what made him good.
Yeah. Like, he's so approach. There you go. So disrespectful. Yeah, man. I'm seriously. We really thank you for coming. We really thank you for being here.
Nah, for real, man.
I think it's amazing you being our second guest, and I'm gonna say it right now. I think Okolie has to do something. I think you
beat Okolie straight up. That's my.
I know I beat Okolie. Like I know what he can do. I've been watching him for a long time now. People think he's an unhealthier fighter living in your head, but whatever. I think about this guy every day, and I don't mind. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna prove to everyone, all the doubters, myself, everyone. This is what I want. I want Okolie. That's it.
There you have it, boy.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's it.
Bro.
You can't do anything with that.
I don't even care about the titles. Just give me Okolie, bro. I'll fight him for free.
Don't do that.
Okay, no.
Don't do that.
We'll promote you for that fight. Don't worry about that. We'll get you the best deal. Don't worry about nothing, fam. You be the A side, bro, G. You be the A side. Listen, he comes out second. We're not having it any other way. I'm sorry, Eddie. You will just have to understand on this occasion.
No, seriously. Thank you so much. And people, subscribers, you know what to do. Listen, our team, I'm gonna weaponize the fans, innit? All the fans, you're gonna get this video. You're gonna get these as little memes. Just flood his timeline. Flood him. What?
What's his tag?
At Dion Juma on Instagram is at Dion Juma.
Flood the timeline for Lawrence TKO. Was it Lawrence?
At Lawrence, put Lawrence Okolie's at underneath this video.
Every single time. You see this, when you see this video, send it directly to him. He has to answer. Because I'm just saying he's a fighter, innit? And a fighter ain't gonna have someone talk like this. This disrespectful. Yeah? Okolie, Nigerian to Nigerian, fam. Yeah?
Appeal to the inner Nige.
Come on, brother, please. Please. But yeah, anyway, listen, this is undefeated. Thank you so much for subscribing. We didn't even shout out the comment section or nothing. We didn't even do that. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Shout out at Boxing BOS as well.
Come on.
Yes, Boxing BOS. No,
Boxing Boss.
Yeah.
Everything. And thank you so much.
Smidge.
Shout out Terry. Smidge, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that told us. He's the one that told us about you.
Can you imagine? Smidge is so disrespectful. Said that you should fight me. Smidge, look at him. After seeing what you did in the ring, bro, I'm staying 0-0, fam.
Madness, man.
Cool.
That's episode 20, man. Peace. Have a good week.